Alright, so this is Super Win the Game. It is the sequel to You Have to Win the Game. This is simply Super Win the Game. Now, I am kind of just at the very beginning of the game on this one. I have beaten it already, but there were some achievements which required me to start a new game to get. So this game, as you can see already, is kind of different from the original in that you have an overworld map. Now you still have the side view rooms, but you have an overworld map, so you can actually choose different places to go to. And there are little places to explore like this. There's a person up there, but we don't need to talk to him. So, I don't have any abilities yet. But you do get the same abilities eventually through this game. There's the red blocks and the blue blocks to open up. And then there's the, they have gems now. Instead of the little money bags, you have gems you can collect. And gems in this game actually do serve a purpose other than simply, other than simply being a collectible for percentage completion. The gems you can use to buy keys, and the key mechanic in this game is interesting because basically there are locked doors throughout the world, and you can unlock them with any key you get from anywhere. And there are keys you can get from places. Look at that. I just got a key. And all the vendors are downstairs. Now I could go down there. I could use the key, go down there. Or I could just keep the key, use it somewhere else, come back later. That's a penguin. So yeah. I'm just going to go through this blizzard section here. It's probably not a very good spot to demo the game. But I'll just go ahead and show you this. The bells are still here as checkpoints. If you die anywhere, you'll go straight back to the last bell you touched. They also double as save points. I just got a heart. It does not increase my health because I die in one hit from anything, as was the same with the first game. But the hearts in this game instead are used for they're like the main collectible for reaching the end of the game. Now, water does kill you if you land in water, which was the same in the first game. But the thing is, in this game, so aside from the returning power-ups of the red blocks and the blue blocks, this game, plus the double jump and the wall jump, this game also adds a couple abilities. I'll let you see that guy in room. It adds the abilities to swim in water. So you do get to swim in water in this game. There's even two levels to the ability. First one is simply swimming in water. The second level, or advancement to the ability... Whoops. 40 times. The second advancement to the ability is that you can swim in toxic water. And that includes lava, for some reason. But yeah. So that's cool. You still can drop down through platforms by pressing down on the control pad. Again, this probably isn't the best place to start this demo. I gotta wait for those platforms to return. There we go. There also is a power-up to eventually not have to die from lightning. I'm gonna die right now. So I got lightning that I dodged down there. Or electricity, I should say. Not lightning. Not lightning in particular. But you do get an ability that lets you not die from it. I'm just gonna try to get through this as quickly as I can. So yeah, more improvements from the first game is that you have music. The first game didn't have any music, this game does. This game also does have a little more semblance of a story. Oh, I just got a double jump. Sweet. There are these books at the end of each. So there's these palaces that, like what I'm in right now, they look kind of like, you know, Zelda 2 palaces. And they all have a power-up of some kind in them. They also have a heart hidden somewhere in them. There are also these books that give you some sort of semblance of a story in this game. And they're just kind of like weird places where there's like stuff is here, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just picking like a random door. And then they say these odd things. And that's it. You get an achievement for reading all the books, but I don't think it does anything else. And you can, after you've read them, you can use them to return to the entrance, so that's handy. Oh yeah. So as you can see, the overworld is kind of big. The fast travel in this game is right here. These are doors to Subcon. And Subcon is this place that's just like all shadowy and stuff. There are a bunch of doors to like all the different places in the game. Hold up. I need to go up. But you can't open them, of course, unless you got to the place first. So you can't just come here and open up all the doors. You have to go to the actual place there to return. This is the main town. I probably should have gone here first. But yeah, basically, the king has lost his heart or something. Yeah, see, here's 6 pieces of the king's heart. The 6 hearts, I picked up one, you saw. The 6 hearts are scattered throughout the world, and you have to find all of them. There's one in the south, east, and west, but then there's 2 in the north. I got 1. There's 1 in each of those palaces, and then there's a couple others that are just hidden. The other one that I showed was already there. So here we are back at the beginning area. You can talk to people. Okay. You know what? Why don't I just use that key I got? Let's see. Here we go. So I have 1 key, I have 4 jewels, and 1 heart. And I have the double jump. I can use my key to open the door. All there is just a gem and a cat. There is no cat mode in this game. There's no YOLO mode in this game like there was in the first. It's a longer game. You can't beat it in, 10 minutes or less like the first game. Ooh, key. Let's see. So here are these key places. There's a sign on the front of this place. He's the key lender. If you run out of keys and you find yourself there are like locked doors around that you can't open and you don't have a key, you can get a key from him. This little kid just gave me a key just because. But this guy will actually give you a key if you don't have any keys and there are locked doors around. the gem person here, the jeweler, you can buy keys. There is a skeleton key. If you save up enough jewels, you can get that, which will open up all the doors. There's a speedrun room. This room just has speedruns of its own unique courses. They're just random courses that, well, not random, but they're pre-made courses that are for you to learn through speedrunning and get back to. There's like, you know, I think Steam, here we go. Yeah, so you can see, records and such. There's an achievement for beating someone else's record. So, you know, you just go on here, go next page until you get to something really slow, and then you just beat them and you get the achievement. There's a couple achievements tied to that room. This is the fortune teller, and they will basically tell you, some stuff about you. Never owned a debt. I think that has to do with borrowing a key, I think. And then he tells you where you should go next if you're stuck. So that's helpful. And you also may have noticed that there is a mini-map in the upper right corner. You can take a look at the bigger version of it. You know, a map is something I wish was in the first game, but they added it for this game, so that's cool. As you can see, those are outlines for the red and blue blocks that I have not yet unlocked on this playthrough. Before we go further, I should probably go through the options. You can turn off the minimap if you want. You can turn off button prompts. You can turn off the CRT emulation. So, here's what the game originally looks like when you boot it up. I think it's pretty, wait a minute, what? Yeah, so there's a, I remember it being much worse. But there was a look to it where you had a where you can see like a shadow of your character ghosting really bad on the screen. I mean, of course, that's intentional. It's for the authenticity or something, whatever. Maybe it wasn't that one. Display? No. I guess you can play this game in 3D if you have 3D glasses or something. So that's neat. Oh, search emulation on. You said all no? Nah, still looks. Anyway, yeah, so this is a very blurry image for me. You can talk to that guy in your room. So I think I preferred playing it without CRT emulation on this game. Oh yeah, it looks so much sharper. Look at that. Of course, maybe you think it looks kind of ugly or something. Whatever. I mean, it's the option is there for preferences. So yeah, this music may get stuck in your head, but I mean, at least it's music. I don't think music's bad. Oh, is this subcon? No, it's an exit. That takes you back to the beginning. Oh, but it's not like a one-way door. It's opening it. So now I can go back and forth. This is a locked room. Is this the... It is. So, I believe that is the red orb stuff. And again, there is a book back there. But, you know, I don't want to ruin whatever small bits of story there are to this game. So yeah, now we have red blocks. Bum, bum. Oh. So, oh, there's also there's a bunch of new power-ups in this game. I should have said. I made it sound like there was only like a couple new power-ups, but there's actually several new power-ups. Aside from water and stuff, there's... but maybe I just shouldn't even talk about it. I don't want to spoil everything about the game. I mean, none of them are super cool, except for the water. The water's like the coolest thing. So, I don't know how long this review should go on for. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't mentioned. Can't go that way. I guess I'm good on this game. So yeah, what about my recommendation? This game, because it is so... I actually think I prefer the first game just a bit. And the first game was free. Not to say that this is a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's actually a good game. It's just, my preference is... I really like the metroidvania, the fully metroidvania aspect of the first game. Whereas this game has this overworld map and stuff, and towns. I'm not saying those are bad things. I'm just saying it's a kind of a different game than the first game. I mean, it's good to be a little different and all that. You don't want the exact same game over and over again, of course. But if I had to pick one, I'd play the first game more often than this one. Although this game is longer. It's good that it's longer. And there's more variety, I guess. So it's just a matter of preferences. My preference is the first game, but this is still a good game, so I would totally recommend you play it. I may recommend you get it on... I don't remember if I got it on sale. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty cheap game, so you may or may not even need to consider waiting for a sale. Pretty sure it's only like a few dollars. But I want you to know what you're getting into. So yeah, that's why this game is what it is. Whoops. But yeah, I guess I should probably just quit before I show any more of the game. So yeah, this game is again a lot longer than the first one. The first one I could easily beat in under 10 minutes, you know, after practicing. Wow. Secrets! There's a heart! So yeah, there are a lot of secrets in this game. More so than the first one, at least as far as walls you can fall through and stuff. Oh. I don't want to go that way yet. But there are people around who tell you about these secrets. There will be people who give you hints in the cities and stuff. So you talk to everybody, and you learn about all those secrets and things. See, I'm basically at 20 minutes here, so I think I will call it quits here. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the game, you can ask in the comment section below. And that's it, and I'll see you in the next one.